President Trump pressuring schools to reopen this fall or risk losing federal funds. Mary Jo Ola talked to local leaders in education about the president's push.
Wisconsin school districts have been working around the clock to finalize plans for fall amidst ever-changing circumstances. While President Trump puts on the pressure to reopen schools, local leaders say reopening will vary between communities.
Some schools will have more space than others. Some schools will have less space.
As many families wait to hear what school will look like in the fall, Wisconsin's Deputy State Superintendent at the Department of Public Instruction thinks most districts are working toward in-person learning to the best of their ability.
I don't think there's any question from anybody's perspective that kids are better off back in school, back in front of their teachers in a face-to-face. But the fact of the matter is we have to do it safely.
With new coronavirus cases climbing in Wisconsin, the Milwaukee Teachers Education Association had harsh words for President Trump's recent remarks.
Now he wants to scapegoat public school students and public school workers by threatening to withhold federal funding from districts that can't safely reopen, and it's shameful.
Menominee Falls and Franklin school districts both want students back for in-person learning with changes. Milwaukee Public Schools plans to unveil its recommendation next week. School Board Director Paula Phillips says they're continuing to talk with public health officials, parents, and educators.
I think what would it take to have the president's comments affect anything that we do would be if he actually offered resources and actual instruction, or at least agree with the CDC in terms of what safety parameters are needed to keep kids in person and safe.
While federal dollars make up a small percentage of school funds, the Deputy State Superintendent says considering the financial burden coronavirus has cost school districts, cutting even a small amount of funding could jeopardize their ability to provide a quality education. Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.